What happens if you or another player miss a Joker exchange? That's today's Daily Talk of the Tiles topic for July 6, 2025. If you're watching this on Instagram, check out our YouTube channel and subscribe so you don't miss out. You could also visit modernmahjong.com and register to get our email newsletters. What happens if you or another player miss a Joker exchange? When you're about to discard, it's always a good reminder to scan exposures and just make sure you can or cannot make a Joker exchange. You don't have to, but it's a good thing to know if you can. If a player discards a tile that could have been used to make an exchange, can the discard be called by another player to swap out a Joker? The answer to that is a definite no. Why? A discard can only be called to do a new exposure or to declare Mahjong. A discard can never be called and then exchanged for a Joker. It's not allowed because, first of all, who would get it? It would be a race to grab the discard, and we picture the game Hungry Hungry Hippo. It's not allowed, yet it's asked almost daily in our Facebook group, Mahjong Community. What happens if a player misses a Joker exchange? Should another player comment? If they do, should you reply? First of all, nobody should be commenting about other players' hands or tiles. And if they do, don't admit you missed it, don't admit you need it, don't need it, or anything. You don't need to give any information about your hand. And as etiquette dictates, they shouldn't have mentioned it anyway. Could you, let's say you don't need it, but don't want somebody else to get the Joker? Could you exchange a Joker and then discard that Joker? Yes. You don't need to keep it, or don't do the exchange at all. If you do the exchange and don't need the Joker, discard it. However, keep in mind, this calls attention that you're either playing defensively or you're waiting for a tile that you can't use a Joker, such as a single, group of singles, or a pair. For today's hand of the day, we're moving on in the 13579 fixed section to number 5. It's either 3 flowers and then all in one suit, a single 1, a single 3, a single 5, and a Kong, 4 of a kinds of 7s and 4 of a kinds in 9. Those are all in the same suit, or it's the same hand but in 3 suits. This is a really under the radar hand that could be very helpful when you're collecting odd tiles, but they're not working together for other hands in the section. If you have an exposure of 7s and 9s, of Kongs of both of those, players will probably think you're doing a different hand like a consecutive run hand. Are you ready to play? Mahjong is everywhere. Now it's your turn to learn. Check out our weekly classes starting July 16th. It is being hosted by Kveller, and you could register here or scan that QR code. We have a lot of other events coming up, and we'll be posting registration soon on modernmahjong.com. On July 9th, if you play Canasta or want to learn more about it, join us for a free Zoom and enter to win just by signing up and being on the Zoom. Possible prizes include our book and a 30-minute private strategy session. What should we discuss next in our daily talk of the tiles? Comment below or send us an email. If you aren't following us yet, what are you missing out on? We don't gatekeep all of this important information to help you play with confidence. So like, comment, save, and share. With that, have a great day and a great game.